Yeah. William from Vancouver says, I've already been a successful speaker and MC at corporate events. What should I be charging, as in money, for virtual speaking? As my friend said, it should be less than I should charge from a real gig because it's a lesser gig. He says he normally goes out between 3,000 and 5,000 USD. Very good question, because it's such a new phenomenon. Everyone tries to drop the price down so they can make more profit. And typically speakers, unless they're at a certain level, go, okay, especially now, just to get the gig. I would suggest, William, that you charge the same amount that you did before. I'll tell you why. Because whenever you're invited to speak at an event, they normally have to work out the cost of the food, the cost of a hotel room hire, the cost of a ballroom, the logistics of getting you there. They've also got to think about the cost of visas and taxes and permissions and licenses. All those things go in, and usually afterwards, they think about the cost of the entertainment, and that's when they settle the fee for you. Right now, none of that exists. Right now, there's still a budget, and that's a lesser budget, but it doesn't have to cover anything apart from your fee. They're not catering for people in their own homes. So therefore, they can cover you at the amount that you want to get. So I would stick to your own fee, and I would even consider building up your marketing, building up your branding, really positioning yourself as a top virtual speaker. And we'll be showing you how throughout the show, and then raising your prices, because most people won't be doing that. Most people will just be happy to get a gig and happy to go, hi, on some kind of, like, I shouldn't make that noise again, on some kind of camera. So I think you should raise your game and raise your prices.
Yeah. In my side, I have 2 points to cover on that question. First of all, yes, absolutely, I agree with Dave. Try to stick to what you were charging. The only difference is now the evidence that you have to prove is completely different. If you have really crappy equipment to transmit on your Zooms or whatever you're going to be doing the presentation, it might be a little bit difficult to actually justify the price. I mean, you really need to show how you're doing your stuff, because if not, people are not going to pay for it. But I'm going to give you a big secret. If you are doing training, and this is for training only, not for keynote speaking, that's a different topic. If you are a trainer right now, most companies which are still hiring training, the way that they are doing their budgets is per person. And right now, more or less, the training for a person goes between $100 and $150 per person. So you can say, well, my minimum is 25 people, and my fees are $150 per person. So you basically calculate 25 people times $150, and that will actually give you the fee that you will be able to charge. Once again, this is for training, and it could be for a 3, 4, 5 hour training. But once again, the key secret on this is the quality. No corporate is hiring you if you have no proof that you know how to broadcast. Does that make sense?
Completely. You might actually find, as a supplement to what Ernesto said, which is brilliant, about the breakdown of the costings, that when you produce digital gifts for people, which could be the pamphlets, it could be an audio, it could be a video series, then you can get an additional charge that you can give to the client, because it comes out of a separate training marketing budget on top of the one for training their people. So it's worth exploring that as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you really enjoyed it, then make sure you watch one of these 2 videos afterwards. And Ernesto, why are you staring up the top of my head?
Dave, your hair is actually thinning out.
Well, if it is, it's about the only thing getting thin on this show.
Here on this side, we have some more amazing videos for you to watch.